This woman always wears backless dresses to every event because she knows her husband loves this kind of outfit. But every time she sees her husband, she feels like throwing up. It's not that her husband is ugly, it's that this husband has terrible taste. But she can only play the good wife and go along with him. Who told her to marry into this wealthy family? She never expected her wealthy mother-in-law to be so outrageous. Taking advantage of the fact that she has no children, she brought her son's illegitimate child back home, and she could only be angry but not dare to speak up, letting this old lady make them take family photos together. This was already hard to swallow. She didn't expect her mother-in-law to go even further. She cleared out her son's room for the illegitimate child. The servants all knew this was making the lady suffer even more. After all, the lady's child had just died recently, so she went to find the boy's mother. The guilty mistress knew why the lady had come. The lady wanted her to take the child and go abroad. The mistress obviously didn't want to. Instead, she told the lady not to be so stubborn. You two haven't had a real marriage for ages. You should learn to let go. And you're not stupid either. My son is a year older than yours was, which means before you got married, your husband and I were already together. The wife acted like she didn't care. She already knew. That's why I feel sorry for you and suggest you go abroad. Maybe her pride was hurt. The mistress actually told her a secret. Your meeting with your husband was set up by your mother-in-law. What a coincidence, meeting in Africa and falling in love at first sight. Obviously the lady became very curious. The mistress said that back then she was pregnant and fled to Japan, because your mother-in-law found out her son was dating an entertainer. The next day, she was found dead. To cover this up, she found you, this charity ambassador, for her son. That's how you had your encounter in Africa. But even hearing this, the lady showed no emotion. You can tolerate all this and still not get divorced? Actually, she was just disguising herself, not letting the other person discover her true thoughts. She made a mental note of this grudge against her mother-in-law. To kill two birds with one stone, she deliberately leaked some gossip. The vice president of the Chinese group not only keeps a mistress, but also has an illegitimate child. Suddenly reporters swarmed in. The wealthy heir was still unaware he was the center of attention. The lady, as the victim, was also questioned by reporters. On the surface, she looked wronged.